Now what's this gonna be? You know how I played it all. That nigga burning G. All by his bread. Bitch, I'm all about my bread. All by my bread. Bitch, I'm all about my bread. All by my bread. Now what's this gonna be? You know how I played it all. That nigga burning G. All by his bread. Now bitch, I'm all about my bread. All by my bread. Now bitch, I'm all about my bread. All by my bread. Now bitch, I'm first green ballin', tryna get my bread long. You know the game gone and my mind been blown. Different decision that I done made got me fucked up now. Still gon' thug the life I'm living, still gon' hold this shit down. Every day of my life, yeah, nigga chasing trees. And I'm saying niggas should be around there, won't see you off your feet. My mama been doing bad, but I ain't going into that. I done picked that girl up when I caught my first package. I be damn, me and my people hurting for something for a day. That shit happened, the next man ain't getting nothing. Faded the root of evil, and that's my damn best friend. And I put that on my life, ain't nobody gon' fuck with him. You try to jam it, yeah, that ass getting chopped. Trying to serve ain't got no business on my block, now bitch, you're getting chopped. Now either way you try to fuck with my pockets, don't believe that ass getting chopped. Now what's this gonna be? You know how I played it all. That nigga burning G. All by his bread. Bitch, I'm all about my bread. All by my bread. Bitch, I'm all about my bread. All by my bread. Now what's this gonna be? You know how I played it all. That nigga burning G. All by his bread. Now bitch, I'm all about my bread. All by my bread. Now bitch, I'm all about my bread. All by my bread. Now bitch, I'm back in the mix. Those flaky niggas better stand down. Came home, got me some yam, I'm the man now. Niggas, some bitches all from my face, I ain't know who they is. Everybody up from my mix like I'm a hero and shit. Fall back, I'll buy a brick. Right now, I'm on a mission. I'm giving you 2 for 20. Got grams going for 50. Putting that in my pockets, the nigga, you bullshitting. What the fuck you ain't listen? I done told you I got to get it. Nobody depending on me, so it's all mine. I ain't stressing out by myself, that's how it going down. My mama fighting her little addiction, she gon' be alright. Before I ever tweaking and begging, I put something up on the pipe. This is no fraction of my life, still all in for a lick. Lurking for fatty, looking for niggas to tone mix. Start to lurking if I'm hurting, different side come out. That flip shit, stop the Jacob, Mr. High come out. Gonna be, you know how I played it all. That nigga burning G.
Welcome back to the PBC, Pelican Bay's Corner, where I give it to you fair and unbiased, raw and uncut. Some gonna like it and some ain't. Plain out and simple. You know, I always say, no matter what you do and how you try to do it, some people gonna like it and some people ain't. You might be, and I'm telling you, this can go with anything in life. Anything in life. You might feel like you the baddest dressing person in your city. Some people gonna like it, some people ain't. You might feel like you do the best carpenter work in your city. Some people gonna like it, some people ain't. You know, may feel like you the best in anything in your city. Some people gonna like it, some people ain't. That's just how it's gonna be. You know, some people gonna like it, man, and some people ain't. I ain't here to cater to the ones that don't like it. I'm just here to keep giving it to them and making them hate some more and making them hate some more. Because it's the Bay, baby. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I know what it is out here. I give it to my brothers and sisters on a daily out here. I can't help. Some people don't listen. Some people do listen. Some people take notes. Some people don't take notes. You know, I always say, man, it's your choice to make the moves, how you gonna make the moves. I'm just here to give you the news, you know. Just here to give you the news, but we getting into this thing first. This fella kicked in the door, beat his ex old lady up. It ain't his old lady no more, his ex old lady. Beat her up and took out the dog, you know. So I'm gonna let y'all hear that article first, and then we're gonna get to some of this South Carolina dog talk, you know, and we're gonna go around from state to state, however you wanna do it, but we're gonna get into that dog talk after this news, man. So y'all check this out. You know where you got it from first, you know where you get it from, uncut and raw. It's your boy PBK. Let's get into it.
Chester police are on the hunt for the man who's accused of assaulting 2 people and killing a puppy.
Jenna Lee Borick is here to tell us what happened, and she has details about that suspect. Jenna Lee.
Thank you, Dwayne and Paula. Mario de la Cruz is the man police are looking for. A Westchester police captain says a domestic violence incident turned into something far worse. Disturbing scene unfolded in a Westchester home over a week ago. Westchester police say Mario de la Cruz showed up to a home on Lackawanna Court where his ex-girlfriend was. It was 3 in the morning when he allegedly banged on her bedroom window and she let him in. Then an argument started. She told police de la Cruz slapped her across the face. As the argument continued downstairs, another woman in the house picked up her 9-week-old Chihuahua, weighing just 2 pounds. She told police de la Cruz grabbed the puppy from her and threw it against the wall about 20 feet away. The report says, quote, the puppy fell to the ground and could not move, with its neck bent to the side. A man in the home got involved trying to de-escalate things.
We have domestic violence cases all the time, and it's devastating to those victims. And in this particular case, this victim not only was assaulted herself, a person who came to her aid was assaulted.
The puppy was taken to Pet Care Center in Sharonville. They notified the owner the puppy didn't survive and called police the next day to report what they knew. Westchester police are now working with other departments to find de la Cruz.
The reason this is delayed is because we wanted to work without him knowing that he was wanted first to try to make a location and find him.
Police don't think de la Cruz is a U.S. citizen and say he might be from Guatemala.
Anytime we can't document that they have long ties to the U.S. and they may have a citizenship that's somewhere else, that is a risk, and that is something we're concerned about.
Now police are turning to the public for help, hoping someone knows him or recognizes him.
It's important if somebody's willing to do that level of violence that we get them off the street and we make an arrest.
The last known address for de la Cruz was in Covington. Police describe him as a Hispanic male who's 5'5", 160 pounds with black hair and brown eyes. Dwayne?
All right, Jenna Lee, thank you so much. If you have any information about where de la Cruz is, call Crime Stoppers at 513-352-3040, and you could get cash for your clues.
Now let's talk about this dog pit bull talk, pit bull news, whatever you want to call it. You see? And I told brothers, you don't want to listen. The day is Saturday. I ain't sure. I may get on tonight, Saturday Night Live. I may get on, but I'm going to talk to you right now, my brothers and sisters. You know, everybody that been rocking with me for the last few years, you know, and you know I ain't telling you no lies. You know, when that South Carolina Classic happened, you know how many brothers was mad at me? Because I get up here and tell y'all the truth. Y'all prepared a 20-fight show. People who don't know what that means they prepared to go to a dog fight where they're going to have 20 fights in modern day time. They call it the Carolina Classic. Call it Carolina Classic. That's what they called it. 20 fights. See, we talk shit about one fight when you're bringing 30 and 40 people to one fight. They had 20 fights lined up. So imagine how many people was going to be there. You know, I'm going to tell you what they get mad about? Because I tell them about themselves. I'm going to tell you why they get mad about? Because the old lady say, that boy telling the truth when I say, hey man, that dude don't love you if he taking you to a dog fight. If he taking you to a dog fight, he don't love you. If you love your old lady, why is you taking her to some place she going to go to jail at? It's possibility she going to go to jail. Why? You don't do that. That's why they mad at me. That ain't all the reasons. I'm going to give you a lot of the reasons. I can't tell you all the reasons. Because sometimes they hate me for no reason at all. Just wake up hating on me. I get them, believe me, I had them waking up 4 o'clock in the morning talking trash about me. Ain't no way, man. Life is too good. You know, Life in general, it don't make no difference what kind of materials you got or what you got going. If you're able to wake up, life itself is too good to be worrying about what another man doing 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. Man, listen, I got to get myself together. So they be mad at me across South Carolina, starting with the Carolina Classic, because I told them that was some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I told them then that was bullshit. Where y'all think y'all at? In the old 1975? That's what year you think it is? No, it ain't 1975. In that particular time, it was 2022. This ain't 1975. And them jackasses got jammed up. And because I call them jackasses and what they was, they would get mad at me. Not only the Carolina Classic, week after week, different parts of South Carolina, particular Kershaw, the Ridgeland, Columbia area, motherfuckers getting busted. Motherfuckers getting busted. Motherfuckers getting busted. See, this is the thing about it. I got $5,000. I got $5,000 right now for any motherfucker across South Carolina, North Carolina, any state in America. I got $5,000 if you could show me where it say Pelican Bay got you in trouble. 5,000. Smackaroos. Show me where it say Pelican Bay got you in trouble or my real name got you in trouble. Show me. These motherfuckers talk, they hear themselves talking and talk to people who don't know better most of the damn time. You see, only thing my channel do is talk about the ones that got busted already. I don't fuck with a lot of motherfuckers. So you can't say, oh, Pelican Bay got us jammed up. I don't fuck with you. I stay away from you. So I don't have to worry about that. I do my own thing. You know? So when I'm talking about it on my channel, that means it's already happened. It's a done dollar. The only reason, and I tell my brothers, listen to me, all my brothers from North Carolina to California to New York to Miami. The only reason these motherfuckers be mad at me because they can't hide that shit. They want to hide what? What you want to hide it for? You see? Oh, this motherfucker in Indiana, or these motherfuckers in New Jersey or New York or VA or Maryland or Florida, or they don't want Pelican Bay to talk about it. You see, they want to be able to be hot as hell and take their charges and put them on somebody else is what they want to do. The only thing I can be guilty of doing is bringing y'all out the closet. You want to hide somewhere and cased up. You want to be cased up and make him cased up. And then you want to put it all on Pelican Bay because I put your name out there. I say, oh man, he over there cased up with dogfighting charges. Oh, he over there cased up with dogfighting charges. Oh, he over there cased up with dogfighting charges. And they get mad at me. And I tell y'all brothers and sisters this, man. I know they hate me across the country, different states. Just as many of them hate me, I got double that love me. Salute to all my real bulldoggers out there. Everybody doing what they gotta do in this bulldog game. I tell you, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. You see? Shout out to everybody doing the legitimate legal thing with these dogs. These boys mad at me. And I tell them I give them 5,000 right now. And that ain't any certain person, that's any motherfucker across the United States that can say, oh, Pelican Bay got their dogs took him. Pelican Bay is the reason their dog situation is fucked up. Or my real name. They done did some flunky shit already and made up some fake papers talking about ASPCA checks and all. Give me some real information that I got one of y'all in trouble. I don't care what city, from Conway to Columbia, to Charleston, to Greenville, to Spartanburg, to Kershaw, to Camden, any fucking where. The dog thieves, they mad at them. The dog thieves mad at me. Yeah, because I be talking about them as well. Get their trifling ass up out of here. Beat their trifling ass like the brother did. He got jammed up. I want to say North Carolina, South Carolina. Caught his ass up in their yard bent over. He won't be on nobody else's yard bent over. You're damn right I said it. That's why they mad. You see? I'll be letting y'all win if I stop giving my brothers and sisters out here this dog news the way it need to be given to them. Fair and uncut, raw and unbiased. Nah, I ain't doing that, man. Y'all some suckers. You know? At the end of the day, this stuff we talk about with these dogs, and how to take care of these dogs, and the way these folk out here handling them people about these dogs, I speak about this stuff all the time. All the time. It's not no 1 day, 2 days. Sometimes brothers get tired of me saying it. Selling, buying, purchasing. How many times I tell brothers these Facebook groups is nothing but the traps. Oh, salute to all my brothers out there. I want to let you know, I shut my channel, my Facebook group is shut down. I got it on pause and I'm shutting it down as soon as I get a chance to. I'm not dealing with that stuff. Only reason I'm on Facebook, only reason I ain't shut my whole Facebook down because I'm using it to promote my shit. That's it. You see? That's it, man. I'm out of all the groups. You know, I'm not a member of no pit bull group right now. I don't want to be a member of that shit, man. Too many folk in them groups that's not right. And y'all want to push it on somebody else and push this on somebody and call this man a name or call me a name or this and that and all kind of shit. I'm done with all that shit. I train dogs. You know, I mess with dogs. You know, when I say mess with, I mean do the wall climb, treadmill, talk about them, walk my shit, play with my shit, however, whatever I want to do, as long as it's legal. You know? So I'm done with them groups. You won't see me in none of them groups, man. And this is no disrespect to the brothers that running their groups, but I'm trying to tell you, them groups, they ain't right. And I say that every single day. Every single day, man. Y'all jackasses, y'all get up there, y'all call weights, y'all make fights on these groups, y'all, and I gotta call you jackasses because that's how you acting, that's how you conducting yourselves. Oh, I got a 50-pounder, who wanna do something, who wanna do something for 1,000, who wanna do something for 2,000, what weight you got, what? I tell you what, like I said before, I got $5,000, motherfucker, for anybody that can show me that Pelican Bay got them fucked up. Don't talk us to death. Be about that shit. And if I'm saying it on my channel, I'm gonna put that bread in your hand, send it to your Cash App. I better shut up because that's enough to make them motherfuckers make up 20 more fake pages. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't stupid out here. We know the difference between fake and real. I don't do what y'all do, man. A lot of y'all clowns out here. Salute to all my real bulldoggers in South Carolina that's doing the right things with these dogs and taking care of their dogs the way they're supposed to take care of them. I don't do what a lot of y'all clowns do, man. I came out here and made a legitimate name for my dogs. You know what I'm saying? Oh, like I said before. And a lot of y'all comfortable with being bottom dwellers. You know? I came out here to rise to the top because like they say, the cream always rises to the top. You know, and I always say I have to give my brothers analogies, street analogies, you know, like just like that oil, you gotta throw that cold water on it to get it to the drop, make it drop. It's all at the top. You gotta throw that, some of it at the bottom, but you gotta throw that cold water on it to get it all to the bottom. That's how it is, dog. These folk out here, you do dumb, jackass stuff, and then you get jackass results, and then you get mad when somebody tell you about it. You're not gonna stop the bay, dog. My dog's legitimate. I ain't running around here with no bootleg shit. Real yellow dogs. Real yellow John dogs, Jocko dogs. No bootleg. But I'm doing the right things with the dogs. Like I say, it ain't what you got, it's what you do with what you got. Like them girls say, it don't matter about the size of the boat. It's how they say it, the motion in the ocean. It ain't what you got, it's what you do what you got, fam. A lot of y'all stuck on stupid out there, man. And you want the next person to be stuck on stupid. And because the next person don't be stuck on stupid, you get mad, you start hating. That's the same reason you're in the situation you're in now. And yeah, I'm going to keep giving that news from Columbia County, from Ridgeland County, from the whole Midlands, upstate South Carolina. I'm going to keep giving that news no matter where it's at. You ain't stopping nothing. What you better do is take care of them damn dogs. You don't think I know these motherfuckers out here mad and jealous and hating? These police, I done give you articles where the police say these motherfuckers feeding the dogs 2 times a week. 2 or 3 times a week they feed them. You know how the police know that? Because they set up a camera. You know, the police set you up because when you went to them dog fights, the police set you up because they got an informant wearing the wire, getting all the information, wearing cameras and all kind of stuff, videotaping y'all around the box, around the dogs, weighing the dogs, all kind of shit. Then you want to blame it on somebody else because I'm giving you the fucking news. Kiss my black ass. The news gonna continue to come and you ain't doing shit about it. Period. Like I said before, you ain't did nothing to that man on your TV 15 news. You ain't did nothing to that man on that TV 10 news. Why the hell you want to do something to me? And it's gonna be consequences when you fuck with me. That other motherfucker, he might not do shit. But hey, like all the other civilians say, your ass going to jail, you fuck with me, and I'm gonna put one in you. I'm gonna put one in you and you're going to jail. You know, simple as that, dog. It is what it is. I just gotta give it to you. Yes, sir, I want to press charges. When you get out of the hospital, if you make it out of the hospital, yes, sir. I ain't trying to be street, because half of y'all that's claiming y'all street ain't street. Not street at all. That's another problem that we have. It trickles down into this dog thing. You know, everybody commenting about street shit, and then these motherfuckers ain't street. I look on Facebook, I see, oh, so-and-so, everybody commenting up on what's going on in street activities across the country. Everybody commenting on what's going on with street activities across the country. And then, this motherfucker ain't never been in the streets. I know this motherfucker. He ain't never been in the streets. Oh, so I would have did this and I would have did that and so and so and so and this and that and blah, blah, blah. When I see shit like that, that let me know, man, this game is fucked up. Our people is fucked up. Instead of acknowledging, yeah, I made some bad moves, I need to make the right moves next time. A lot of y'all can't take checking. That's why I say, man, you know, and a brother played an article on Facebook I looked at the other day where they was asking the girls, would they rather have a broke man that take care of his baby or a fellow that's financially stable and is not there for his child? All the girls say they want a man that's financially stable and don't be there for the child. They don't need him to be there. And that's exactly why you got these motherfuckers that you got now that come out here talking to me, y'all feminine acting bitches. You see? Woman-like is what y'all is. You can't take a real checking, a real ass whipping, verbally. And you can't even take an ass whipping with them fists before you go to shooting. I'm glad I came up in the air. You can get punched in your shit and come back out and still and be all right with the fella. You know what I'm saying? And all it was a fight, a fist fight. You had to get down and get down for what you had to get down for. You know, you either won or you lost. Nowadays, shit, man, y'all can't take no ass whipping. Feminine, women-like. And these girls, and the girls I seen on the articles, they laughing and joking and happy. Oh, give me the man with money. He don't gotta, give me the man with money. That's a fucked up mentality our women got these days. That ain't right. A man being there for his child is invaluable. That shit can't be, it's priceless. You can't put a price on that shit. 18 years throughout his life, and after 18 years, your child still needs you in his life after 18. 20-some, 30-some years. That don't mean you gotta be taking care of them. But a child needs his father. Especially a boy, you know. We're not leaving the girls out the situation. You know how many daddy girls it is out there? But these the kind of folk we got commenting and saying all kind of shit in this dog game, man. Liars, fairy tale talkers. Get up on these channels. Like I said before, get up on these channels and say stuff to these brothers and sisters down in the chat that ain't real. That's gonna get brothers locked up on a daily. See, a lot of y'all look at these channels that ain't talking about real shit. They talking about fairy tale and bullshit. And you like these channels, it's cool. But my channel, I'm gonna tell you the real out here. Don't sell it, don't buy it, and don't transport it if you know it's for fighting. If you done talk to the person about fighting, you better be careful. See, what I say about these groups, if your group that you in Facebook promotes dog fighting, and you trying to sell something in a group, that's gonna be like you selling for fighting. And I'm not talking about no particular person at all. I'm just giving you the how it's going out here. You got to keep your ear to what's going on. Like I say, in order to keep your firmware, like I was saying the other day, in order to keep your firmware updated, you got to keep your ear to what's going on around you. Once you stop paying attention to what's going on in up-to-date times, and all you want to hear is a pedigree, oh, Eli this and Jeep that, I don't care what he's talking about. He's talking about bullshit. Yeah, it's bullshit until you up on the news. Now you're crying and talking and calling me names and saying all this and saying all that. When all I did was put you on the news. I got you off the news. I didn't make you. I wasn't the first one to put you on the news. I got you from the news. It was a handoff. Boom. Oh, he already on the news. Boom. Handoff. It's only because I'm a young black man, and I'm going to say it because it's real. It's only because I'm a young black man that it's so hard for them to get it through their mind. It's so hard for them to get it through their thick skulls. It's so hard and easy for them to criticize. It's so easy for them to call me names. Because if I was a young white man, it's regular. He's a newsman. It's expected for him to do the news. I mean, that's what he do. He's a news person. He's a journalist. That's what they do. They give the news. No words to be said. They wouldn't have nothing to say. That's why I tell y'all brothers and sisters all the time. I don't respect all this gang shit. You know why? Because only people have to worry about gangs is the black brothers. You know? Yeah, let me correct this. The white brothers that's in the black neighborhoods as well. Because when you go to them white people neighborhoods, none of that shit means shit at all. He ain't robbing nobody in no white neighborhood. You're only robbing the people in the black neighborhoods. A brother don't got to worry about nothing walking through a white neighborhood, not like he do a black one. You know, I had to kind of slow it up because we seen the brother Audrey that got ran down by the white fellas. We not talking about that. That rarely happens. That rarely happens. I'm telling you right now today, if we take 100 people, you know, 100 people, all black, and we walk 50 of them through black neighborhoods and 50 of them through white neighborhoods. See how many of them make it to the other side without having any kind of altercation. And all you're doing is walking. You ain't stopping, looking like you're going to break in or nothing. No, none of that type of stuff. All you're doing is walking. See which one you have more problems in first. And then you get 100 white folk, right? Get 100 white folk and do the same thing with them. Chop them down in 50. Send 50 of them through the black neighborhood, 50 of them through the white neighborhood. Watch out, the 50 that go through the black, it's gonna be, nobody ain't gonna fuck with them. They walk all the way through the black neighborhood, they ain't got robbed, they ain't got nothing. Only the black ones gonna get robbed. You know, only the black ones. That's what they don't like me to talk about. You see, when it comes to my dog show, what I'm talking about on my dog show, I only had, that I know of, I only had one white brother that wanted to act an asshole, hunter of all dog men. And you know why he wanted to act an asshole? Because I wouldn't get down like he wanted me to get down, to put y'all on blast. I wouldn't hate y'all the way he want me to hate y'all and put y'all on blast and go start stuff with people that ain't even got in no trouble. I'm not going to put nobody on my channel talking about, you know, dog fighter, and they ain't bust you for no dog fighting. That's not my style. But because I didn't want to do that, because this is what his exact words was, your method is effective. Your method is more effective than mine. We should link up and do this and do that and do this. But then he explaining shit. That ain't what I do, homie. At all. I give the news, man. I try to help brothers and sisters out here, man. I don't hate a brother because he went out there and did some dog fighting. I don't hate you. But these motherfuckers do. And because I don't hate you, because I say you still a man, you just made a mistake, I get criticized from the tree huggers and I get criticized from the motherfuckers trying to hide their charges. I clear, man. I clear. They do it all the time. Oh, I'm this. Oh, I'm that. Oh, I'm this. They won't call up their local news station and give them their name and stand on what they talking about. You's a bitch. You ain't shit. This and that. My name's so and so and so and so and so. You ain't shit. Blah, blah, blah. They won't do that. They scared. But they'll call me and say all the stuff in the book. But hold up. Since I said book, give me a hot, sweet second. I got my axe to chop y'all bitch ass, punk ass motherfuckers down. And I got a pit bull encyclopedia. You see, PB K9s out here doing legal shit, legitimate shit with my damn dogs. You know, that's what I'm doing, man. I ain't out here bullshitting around. I done linked up with brothers from across the country, from across the world that's doing good stuff with their dogs, and I ain't turning back. Like I said before, man. Some gonna like it, and some ain't. You know, it's the Bay, baby. It's the Bay. Carolina raised. I ain't out here like old fat ass Thompson, faking and fronting and acting like I know Carolina politics. You know what I'm saying? Acting like I know Carolina politics and don't know shit, selling that bootleg shit, bootleg yellow dogs. We doing it, baby. You know, legitimate things with our dogs. Dog shows. Dog shows, I guarantee you, there's more people at dog shows since I started doing my dog channel than there ever was before that. I'm the fucking advocate to go to these dog shows, whether you see me there or not. There's 3 brothers over there that can represent, that's representing what I'm talking about. That wasn't going to them shows beforehand. They're going to them now. There's 4 or 5 brothers that representing what PBK9's talking about. That wasn't going to the shows before we start talking about it. I tell brothers all the time, go to these shows, dog. Let your dogs participate in legitimate activities. Don't be stuck on stupid out here when it comes to these dogs. Do y'all need me to put the mayor, not the mayor, the governor? Do y'all want me to put the South Carolina governors? Matter of fact, I'm going to post that again. What the South Carolina governor said about dog fighting. When you hear the governor speaking like this, you got to make your moves accordingly. When Pelican Bay say sled investigation still open, cases still open. What does that mean? He just talking, he just running his mouth? No, that don't mean that. That means the shit is still Open investigation. Now, I'm not going to get in them folk way. And like I said, when I do this news, it's not to help nobody duck and dodge nothing. It's so you can see what's real out here. Understand, if you love your dogs, if you want your dogs, what you got to do and how you got to conduct yourselves. You see, you can say what you want to say, but the ones that say that I don't fuck with you anyway. And like I said, I got $5,000 to any motherfucker. Call my damn bluff. I'll be your huckleberry. Call my bluff. $5,000 any motherfucker from South Carolina on back. Show me where I fucked you up with these damn dogs. Yo, talking my damn ears off. Talking. This game ain't meant for everybody. You see, the game ain't meant for everybody. Just like I said, you get my book. It helps you stay in the game. It helps you understand what it's gonna take to stay in the game. Like one whole chapter, how to fight against dog fighting. You see, I ain't out here talking about no bullshit. I'm out here keeping it real with brothers, and that's what a lot of them don't want. A lot of them can't take you being real with them. They want that shit. They want yes men around them. I tell you all the time, I don't want no yes man around me, you know, because that's gonna allow me to make mistakes that I don't need to make. I need folks that are like, yo man, chill. You doing it wrong. You doing it wrong. You ain't doing it right. You know, you're gonna get yourself in trouble. You chill out. You know, I need real people around me. Yes men gonna only lead you one place, and when you're going to that place, yes men gonna go to another person and be their yes men. All I can do is give it to brothers, man. All I can do is give it to you, lay it out for you to see. And I tell you this shit all the time. You don't think I know folk done told on me from state to state? Oh, I know somebody over there dog fighting, Pelican Bay dog fighting. Them folk done figured that shit out by now, that I'm on y'all ass. They done figured that shit by now. Oh man, who you gonna tell us dog fighting? That guy Pelican Bay that do the news? You ain't getting no time cut off me, motherfucker. You not getting it. Oh, I know somebody fight dogs. Pelican Bay, go over there. Them folk know. Oh, by now, I guarantee you. Minimum of one person from each state done told the police on me. They ain't nothing to brag about, but I'm telling you how much hate is out there in that dog game. You don't want to see people do the right shit. And I said all 50 states, I could promise you at least one person done told on me. They hate in South Carolina. I ain't got near one of them in trouble. All I'm doing is posting their ass every damn week. They up here on this damn news. And what you can only be mad. Why is you mad? I tell you why you're mad for. I only talk about what's on the news. I don't talk about it if it ain't on the news. I tell brothers all the time. Brothers may call me and say, oh, you ain't heard about this dog situation? I look, I check the news. If it ain't on the news, ask the brothers what I tell them. I don't talk about it. You know? If it's worth talking about, then it made the news. If it didn't make the news, then I can't talk about it. I mean, I don't know what more can y'all brothers want. I know what y'all need. A lot of y'all need some daddy figures. It's too late for that now, but you should have had your daddy figure. A lot of y'all. Because you got woman tendencies and women traits. They get mad when I tell them that. I mean, it is what it is, man. Like I said, the dog thieves, they mad. They mad because I ain't sticking with them. They want me to stick with them. I put them on the news. I put the dog thieves on the damn news. They get caught on cameras in people's yards. I put it on the damn news. They get the ass whipped. I put it on the damn news. I mean, it is what it is. I don't respect a damn dog thief. Everybody can, you claim you're a hustler, you claim you got all this money, go buy your damn dog. Why you gotta steal it? One thing anybody will find out that's dealing with these pit bulls, a majority of the people that's dealing with these pit bulls is all mouth. Nothing but mouth, man. And because you, like I say, always say, because you expose them for being all mouth, no bark, no bite, no action, they get mad. I done had them come from all different directions. You know what I'm saying? All different directions. If you ain't doing the right things, you ain't doing the right things. And this is another thing, like I always say, who are any of us, right, that say, if that man want to feel like he the #1 breeder, if this lady want to feel like she the #1 breeder in the world, who am I to say you not? It's my opinion. It's like we say, who the best basketball team? Who the best football team? It's our opinion. You have a record? Yeah, you got a record, but it's still our opinion. Or who you say, or who you feel like is the best. But in this game right here that we deal in, these folks be out here, this man will say, I'm the #1 breeder in the world, or I'm the #1 breeder, and he got 1 million people that want to knock him. Only thing you should be doing, if you want to knock somebody, only thing you should be doing is putting yourself in that situation. Don't knock somebody to say, oh, talk about, oh, Tom Garner. Man, you don't know how many times I done heard that. Oh, you ain't nothing to Tom Garner. Who trying to be like Tom Garner? Or you can't be a GHK. Who trying to be a Going Hard kennel? I'm myself. Salute to Going Hard. Salute to Mr. Tom Garner. I'm Pelican Bay. I never try to be any of them motherfuckers. I'm this motherfucker. The same way they are them. It just shows you the childishness, the lack of ambition, the lack of goals, the want to be bottom of the barrel, the shit dwellers, you know, the swamp dwellers is what we got here. And, you know, like I always say, when we look at these dog documentaries, where the narrator will be saying, you got your professionals and you got your other ones. We just gonna call them the others. You know, they be right a lot of the stuff that they be saying. Man, but like I say, you know, I put out different documentaries. Oh, Tom this and Tom that. And see what Tom stick up for any of y'all that want to stick up for him. You ain't gonna get this kind of dog talk from Tom. He gonna tell you about a pedigree and about a dog he trying to sell you. I'm gonna tell you how to keep that dog and keep the ones that you got on your yard. When you listen to my shit, when you listen to my channel, you learn how to establish a yard and keep a yard. Not just how to come buy a damn dog and that's it. Oh, you getting this off this, and once you get it, that's all they telling you about the pedigree. It's a whole lot more to the dog game than the pedigree. Once y'all understand that shit, everybody'll be all right. Some folk don't understand it. Some folk don't want to understand it. And some folk don't care about understanding it. And that's why you get the results you get. You see? And like I said, you don't think the police know about Pelican Bay K9 Kennel, Pelican Bay Dog Channel, Pelican Bay Dog News? You don't think the police know about that? I done been doing this news for 4 years and some change, if not longer. 4 years and some change. All these motherfuckers done told on me. You don't think they know about my shit? But I'm doing the right things with my dogs. You see? I'm telling y'all to go out here and fight your dog. When we talk about anything that had anything to do with fighting, it's the stuff we've been through back in the days. Farther back than some of y'all are age. When I speak about Sambo, that's over 25 years ago. How old you is, young fella? Young lady, how old you is? 21, 20, 19, 24, 23, 26, 27, 30. Okay, you was 5 years old when I was bulldogging. Same motherfucker that was 5 years old when I was bulldogging, he'd get up here and criticize me, troll me, but tap dance for Tom Garner. And like I said, man, no disrespect to that brother. Or none of these brothers out here doing the right things with him. You know why? Because he obviously doing the right things with his dogs. You know, all the haters and people that hating on him that he had over the past 20, 30 years. Still bulldogging. See, bulldogging don't mean you're doing something illegal. Bulldogging means you got your bulldogs, you're bulldogging. You're doing whatever it takes to survive out here. You're updating your firm and your software. Bulldogging. Brother gonna run a picnic every year. Every time I hear different people come back with different stories. Oh, the police out here taking pictures of the license plates. Oh, this and oh that. Oh, this and oh that. But you can't keep y'all motherfuckers from going. Every 5 minutes you're talking about who telling on police. Who police this, who police that. But like I said, you go back to Mr. Garner past, and then you hear this and you hear that, and you see this. Folks say, oh, he did this and oh, he did that. You don't care. You just want to go be part of the program. We move goalposts. We pick and choose. Like I always say, salute to Brother Garner. Salute to anybody that's doing the right things with their dogs out here. But I'm fed the fuck up. And at this point right here, I'm doing my thing. I ain't worrying about what you got going on over there in your state. If you make the news, you make the news. Other than that, do what you do. I need all the real bulldoggers, everybody that's doing the right things. I need for y'all to come support the Bay. More than ever right about now. You know, it ain't about the money. You can bring the money. We appreciate the money. But I need your support. Because these flunkies out here, boy, they is mad. When I say mad, they mad. Because I'm giving y'all that fair and unbiased, raw and uncut news. They trying to say, oh, PB K9s do this, or he did that, or he did this. And I told them, I'll give him $5,000, and I'm saying for a couple more times for the show over today. $5,000 for anybody that can show me an article that say PB K9 sent you there. Or my real name sent you there. And truthfully, let's look at it like this. If it was even an article that said that, you would have already put it out. Much as shit as I done talked to all y'all. I've been talking down on you for the last four and a half years. You ain't came up with nothing yet. Nothing but a bunch of bullshit talk. Talk. Yeah. Hey, and it's only expected, man. You know what I'm saying? It's only expected. You know, like I say, hey, if I was somebody who needed somebody to come up here and talk with me, need your bulldog credentials to keep my channel going, yeah, it'd be cool then. But I tell you all the time, I got my own motherfucking stories. I do my own bulldog and I'm hands-on with my dogs right motherfucking now. Hands-on with my dogs. You know, handling my dogs. I don't need the next person to keep my shit relevant. You see? I may not score assists. I may not score high on assists, but I'm gonna get that triple double every damn time. You know, 50 points, 20-something rebounds. My assists might be low, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. True Carolina Bulldogger. You know, salute to all my brothers from one side of South Carolina to the other side of South Carolina, to the top of South Carolina, to the bottom of South Carolina, to my folk down there at Estelle, you know. All my kinfolk down there, man. Estelle, Hampton, all that. Lena, all that. Hey, Lena, a little small town about like how Ana is. My brothers who over here down here on this Ana side, Lena about like how Ana is, a little small. And matter of fact, Ana might be a tad bit bigger than Lena. Small city. Come in and go through it. 2 minutes, you're all the way through the whole town. Salute to the whole South Cac, baby. Ain't no hating on this end. Real bulldogging, dog. The home of the Red Boy Jocko, the yellow stuff. But the only thing different is we take them Red Boy Jocko and yellow dogs and do the right things with them. See, you can have a Greyhound, you can have a Great Dane, you can have a damn Rottweiler. But if you're out there doing the wrong things with it, your ass going to jail. Must I say this again? And it's in this book. It's in this book. If you sell, if you transport, if you deliver, if you own a dog for fighting, supposedly for fighting, it's a charge. What's a charge? It's a warrant. You're going to get locked the fuck up. Just like crack cocaine. See, these folk need to tell folk out here what's really going on. You don't got to get caught fighting no dogs in order to be jammed up with the dogs. That's a myth. In the United States, you better listen to what I'm saying. Here in the United States, you don't got to be caught fighting no damn dog to get in dog trouble. Now, let me give you a quick article real quick that I seen. The brother from Gastonia that got jammed up with dogs. Remember I gave y'all the article last year sometime? The brother got jammed up with about 14 dogs in Gastonia, North Carolina. He took it to trial. This happened this week, just past. He went to trial. And guess what he got? Them police officers and veterinarians and other people got on the stand telling what's going on with this shit. In his case, the brother said, oh, hold up. It don't sound right. Let me take a guilty plea. The brother stopped this trial in the middle of the trial and took a guilty plea in the middle of his trial. And the judge gave him 15 months to 5 years in prison with 15 months probation when he come back home. I was waiting to give y'all that article. But he went ahead and took her, because I already seen it before. I seen this happen before. 14 dogs, that brother would have got time like he damn committed a homicide. 5 years for each dog, 14 dogs, round it off. 10 times 5 is 50. Plus you got 4 more. So that brother would have ended up about 60 years going to trial with 14 dogs. 60 fucking years. This shit ain't no joke. That's what we talk about every day. Y'all brothers making posts and stuff and talking about how people catching 10 years for drugs. Man, that shit ain't shit when it comes to them dogs. Over here with these dogs, these brothers catching 400 years. I ain't seen nobody got caught with no dope in America. I'm talking about America. The whole damn 51 states. Ain't nobody got no damn 400 years for selling no damn dope. Period. But they got it for dogs. Because they charge you with each damn dog you go to trial for. Why you think Maul can't decide to do what he decided to do? The only man in America that went to the federal, went to take the feds to trial, lost the trial, 6 damn counts is what he got found guilty of. 6 counts. It get you 30 years, at least. Maximum 30 years, 5 years apiece. When you go to trial, what they do? They give you the max if you get found guilty. They give you the max. So this how that went. This how that went. You got found guilty. Before they gave him his time, he decided that he can figure out a way to do whatever he could do. So if you want to be in that same situation, go ahead and do what you do. But other than that, you better do the right things out here with these dogs. How can you not say that you're not selling a dog for fighting if you're in a group that's promoting fighting? You ain't got to be promoting it. The group that you around is promoting it. They don't want to hear this shit. They don't understand this shit. And them funky, stinking ass motherfuckers in the Carolinas, I got something to chop your ass down. You know what I'm saying? Chop you down like Johnny, what my man name is? Chop down the apple tree. You know? It just is what it is, dog. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Some gonna like it and some ain't. Get it how you live. Live how you get it. You know? If you ain't doing the right things, it's gonna come to a head. When it comes to a head, don't blame nobody else but your own damn self. Mr., Mrs., this game wicked out here. We tell folk all the time the game wicked. Y'all think, I really do think a lot of folk think we just be up here talking, or I just be up here talking for my health and not saying shit that's real, right? I really do believe that stuff. I really do believe a lot of y'all think I be hating. Never have I did a show to be hating on the next man. I never did a show to hate on the next man. I only give it to you how it's going out here because I'm out here in the trenches. I see how it's going out here. I done been in them situations. Lost all my dogs. Lost the $5,000 treadmill I had. You see? Come home, used to seeing all your dogs. I done did a show telling brothers, tears came out my damn eyes because I walk in my backyard and my dogs that was there 10 hours ago, gone now. Dog house is empty, chains laying on the ground. Oh, this bitch, this dumb dog catcher bitch that's gone, that's been fired off the Horry County Police Department, she been fired? Oh, she said I'm toting log chains. My dog, but when I get home, the chain's still in my yard. Well, damn, you ain't take the chain? You took my $5,000 treadmill, but you left this heavy ass chain? You say I was using it illegally? See, I got an animal on a trolley for baiting. I had a piece of hide, a piece of hog hide, or cowhide, one of the two, cowhide or hog hide. They say I had a deceased animal on a trolley. I tell brothers all the time that news make you look bad. That's their job, to make you look bad. So let's try not to put ourselves in that situation to look bad. You see? Sometimes you gotta watch who you're calling names and who you're quick to say they did this and say they do that, because them be the same motherfuckers that you need to help you at the end of the damn day. But you ain't heard that from me. I'm just waiting to give one of y'all brothers or sisters this damn money if you can tell me which one of y'all motherfuckers that Pelican Bay done got in trouble. But I'll be waiting all damn day. I'll be waiting all damn day. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Big shout out and salute all my brothers and sisters down in that chat. Y'all hit that like button up, man. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to the channel yet. The channel that's going to give you the most, the baby. You know what I'm saying? If you want to donate to the channel, hit me up on the Cash App. $ Pelican Bay Kennel. Capital P, capital B, capital K. No spaces. No S at the end. You know what I'm saying? Or hit me up in the super chat. You know? And like I said, at this point right about now, it ain't even about money. I just need your support. Come rock with the baby. And we gets down over here, man. We gets down over here. You know? No holds barred over here. And we ain't just start doing this shit today, man. We've been doing this shit for the last 4 years. I got into this dog shit, giving dog stories and telling brothers how it is. I cheat in these streets. I cheat in this game when it comes to these dogs. Like I always say, some gonna like it and some ain't. That's one of my mottos, right? I always say my thing is to try to help you teach you how to keep your damn dogs. I don't care what kind of pedigree you got. My thing is to help you learn how to keep your shit. It don't make no difference if you got the best Mayday, best yellow, the best Jeep dog straight off a Jeep. If you got a dumbass, if you're a dumbass thinker, that shit'll be gone in a minute. I tell brothers all the time, this ain't 20 years ago. These brothers out here doing too much shit outside of dogs and get in trouble when they're doing that shit and they bring their heat back to the dog community. I tell brothers that all the time. Brothers don't want to listen. Sisters don't want to listen. You'll listen eventually, though. You ain't gonna have no other choice but to listen eventually. All these scratched up dogs, these brothers be posting up in these groups and different things. You see? And that's why I say this too as well. When it comes to advertising, you know, I tell brothers that I advertise your dog, but at the same time, I don't really want to advertise your dog. I advertise your products. I can't advertise your dog because I don't know what you got going on in your city, where you from. And if I get up and advertise your dog, I could be advertising a dog for fighting. I advertise my own dogs because I know what I'm doing with my dogs. I don't know what you're doing with your dogs. And the police might know what you're doing with your dogs. And then they go to looking at my show and see me advertising your shit. Then I'm advertising dogs for fighting. But I advertise your flea medicine. I advertise your wormer. I advertise your hot heifer and different. I advertise all that other stuff. Your products. But when it comes to dogs, I gotta advertise my own shit. Because I know what I'm doing with my dogs. You know? I mean, it just is what it is, man. It is what it is. If brothers want me to do a video, you want me to put your dogs on a video or something, that's gonna cost. You want me to do a whole video talking about you and your dogs in your kennel? It's gonna cost just like you booking a rapper. Same way you book a rapper, book me to do your, come videotape your yard or videotape your dogs or sit down and talk to you about dogs or whatever, however. Same way you book a rapper, you're gonna book Pelican Bay. I come do an interview, sit down, videotape your dogs, however you want to do it. But we don't promote nothing illegal, man. We not advertising nothing illegal. So y'all stay safe. Y'all stay legitimate. Y'all stay right out there. and keep doing y'all thing. And I know they hating on me. They can't stop me though. That's the whole point. I told y'all about sitting in front of that TV with your old lady, and your old lady said, yeah, that boy right. Yeah, he right. You ain't hitting no shit out here. But it is what it is. PB K9s, and I'm out.